The first thing I ever did with Erase Your Record was this CD. And y'all know CDs don't even exist like that anymore. I mean, they still do, but we don't use them like that anymore. This was the CD, and this was from 2005. And at that time, it was Erase My Record. Okay? And it had the kit on there. But I want to show you all the progress since then. This is my current DBA for Erase Your Record. And it is October 22 to October 32. The one before this, Erase Your Record, October 12th, 2012 through 2022. And this is Legal Gangsta. This is my business was on West Montgomery, and the filing date for this was September 21st, 2004. So, been doing this for a long time. Just notes, work, studying that I've done over the years that culminated in this. And I'm going to get to this just in a moment. This is a book full of research. Oh, this right here, you all saw the disc, but this was the actual first guide right here. And this was from 2003. This was the actual first guide. And it has evolved so much since then. But this was the first guide. So, again, this was one of the first books of research, first CD, first guide, first book of research. This right here, more research. I need you all to understand that what I do is not something that's fly by night. Years of research, long days, long nights, but this is because I truly want to see you all win, and I want life to be better for you all. And this just goes on and on and on. Research, research, research. Step 2 of the guide. Research. Putting this information together for you all. That's the wind blowing the pages, you all. Right, the fan, I should say. Research, research, research. And I know I keep saying research, but y'all, a lot of research went into this. Years of research. It just goes on and on and on. And all this, I'm going to show you all what it all culminated to. Step 2, I'm going to close that book. This one, as you all can see, was different steps of the guide, steps 1, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Step 2 of the guide, steps 3 and 4. Research. I wrote this, first of all, by God's grace and Him giving me this calling on my life. But after that, the dedication, the drive, and all of that came from me over the years, seeing what people go through when dealing with arrest, the aftermath of arrest, during arrest, but definitely the things that come after being arrested. And just loving people. Like, each one of you all are my own family member. So this right here was more research, putting these guides together. When I used to go lecture, I used to give these out. So just a lot more research. And then after, from here to here, this was my little template. As you all can see, the size compared to the regular size. This was my little book. Oh. My little mock-up of what, in my mind, a full-size guide would look like. So, but this is what I did for my little mock-up. But this is not all the pages. So, when everything was finally compiled into an actual guide, get this out of the way. This is I took this and turned it into this. I went and had it bound because I was trying to figure out how did I want have the guide bound, because I wanted it to be easy for you all to be able to use it, and I knew a spiral bound would be the easiest way to lay it flat, so you all can just open and use it as you need it to. But even after I had this done, and as you can see, this is just me printing it up, and that's a clear cover. But after me printing it up, I still had to go back and work up this final draft. And as I went through and I made corrections, I dated it and checked it, corrected, went through on each page, went through and made corrections and checked off, and anyway, made notes, and I went through and I did the entire guide just like that. Added more information, checked off, just went through. So when all this was said and done, after I went through and made all the corrections, the what is it called, just checking it, editing it, things of that nature, checking for typos, sentence structure, incorrect spellings, making sure that it flowed in an understandable way for you all. When I was finished with this, I was so proud. I was so proud at this point. But after I made those corrections and updated the guide, it was ready for press. Okay, so here's the guide after, from here, which started in 2003, all the way to here. Remember, I showed you all the disc, and then I showed you all the official first guide, notes over the years, keeping up with law changes and things of that nature, researching, more research, my little mock-up to my first prototype to my first finished product, right? So my first finished product, I received it. I sent it to the print shop and I received it. Everything was correct. Everything was good. So I unboxed it. I opened it up. I was so excited. And this is what I got. It was printed improperly. And I was, I'm not going to say devastated, but I was ready to see the culmination of the efforts, and everything was printed backwards. I was sad, but got with the printer and told the printer everything, and the printer reprinted it for me. And so here is the final work right here. This is the final guide. This is the guide that you all will get in your bundle, and not only will you get the physical guide, but you will get the digital guide that has all of this in it. And here it is, printed properly with a wealth of knowledge. So I want you all to kind of see the process. And with you all's bundle, keep in mind, not only do you get the physical guide, the digital guide, group support, or you also get video Zoom call support. Okay. And this is the actual physical guide that goes with the digital guide. For you to seal or expunge your Harris County criminal record and get your life back on the right path. And the beautiful thing about it is you can get this process started, and as we move into the new year, you will have that ball and chain of a criminal record off of your back, neck, life. You get some of the same things. Apartment in your name. You know, get your own car, get your own automobile, get loans, get those things that the criminal record has been keeping you from being able to do. And that is it. Legal Gangsta. That's your guide. And it does exactly what I prayed for it to do. Be able to lay flat so you can take your notes, access your information, fill out your petition, and start new. All right, this is Sean Lacey, aka Miss Officer, aka the Legal Gangsta. Let's get started. God bless. Bye-bye.